Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Today, day one of the last 20 days NEET preparation. Yes, let's wait for the card for the day. BioPoint Special NEET mock test number one, we are going to do today in the form of a Slido quiz. You have 50 questions, and the time for each question varies according to the question. Okay, for joining into the quiz, today's code is on the screen, slido.com, and use the code 33781. 33781 is the code for the Slido quiz. Go to slido.com and use the code 33781. Yes, let's all the participants join. I'm activating the quiz in 3, 2, 1, and on your screen. Yes. I'll wait for 2 to 3 minutes for all the participants. I want each one of my students to join this particular session because it is very, very important. Yes, Guru, first person to join the quiz. Yes, guys. Today onwards, each 1 minute or 1 second is also very important. So, without wasting our time, moving on to the quiz. First question on your screen. For producing 1,000 sperms and 250 eggs, they require 250 primary spermatocytes and 250 primary oocytes, 1,000 spermatids and 250 secondary oocytes, 500 secondary spermatocytes and 250 secondary oocytes, all the above. Yes, guys, the answer is all the above. Look, 1,000 sperms, 250 eggs, one primary spermatocyte produces how many? How many? 4 sperms. Exactly, 250 primary spermatocytes produces 1,000 sperms. 250 primary oocyte produces 250 egg. Okay, 1,000 spermatids and 250 secondary oocyte is over there. Okay, so all the above is the answer. Second one. Select the wrong statement from the following. Enzymes are biological catalysts that speeds a biochemical reaction. All catalysts are protein, but all proteins are not biological catalysts. All digestive enzymes are hydrolases. Hydrolases can be the reverse of a condensation reaction in which two molecules join together into a larger one and eject a water molecule. All are true statement. Guys, the answer is option number B. They are asking you about the wrong statement. All biological catalysts are protein, but all proteins are not biological catalysts. That is a wrong statement over here. Next question. Correct combination that can form an RNA nucleotide is adenine plus deoxyribose plus phosphate, thymine plus ribose plus phosphate, uracil plus ribose plus phosphate, uracil plus deoxyribose plus phosphate, guanine plus deoxyribose plus phosphate. Yes, majority answer on the screen. Very good, guys. It is a correct answer. Next question on the screen. Blue eye color is recessive to brown eye color. A brown eyed man whose mother was blue eyed marries a blue eyed woman. The children shall be both blue eyed and brown eyed, all blue eyed and brown eyed. 3:1. Yes, 56% of the students have given the correct answer, both blue eyed and brown eyed. 1:1. Next question on the screen. Which of the following is correct? Macropus earpinna, body hair, four-chambered heart. Pao, long bones filled with bone marrow, forelimbs modified to wings. Ichthyopus, eyelids, scales present on the skin. Limulus, chitinous exoskeleton, respiration through coaxial gland. Yes? All your eyes on the screen, you can have the answer on the screen. It is Macropus earpinna, four chambered heart, body hair. Next question on the screen. Which of the following set is a mismatching pair? Order Diptera, phylum Protozoan, division Dicotyledone, genus Solanum. Yes, guys, it is division Dicotyledone. Division is angiospermae, kingdom Plantae, division angiospermae. Next question. Pick up the wrong statement. Some fungi are edible. Nuclear membrane is present in Monera. Cell wall is absent in Animalia. Protists are photosynthetic and heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Simple question. Such a simple question, not even thinking the answer, you can click it off. Pick up the wrong statement. Yes. Yes, guys, perfect. It is nuclear membrane is present in Monera. It is actually absent because Monerans are prokaryotic. Next question on the screen. Select the wrong statement. Chlamydomonas exhibit both isogamy and anisogamy, and fucus shows oogamy. Isogametes are similar in structure, function, and behavior. In oomycetes, female gamete is smaller and motile, while male gamete is larger and non-motile. Anisogametes differ either in structure, function, or behavior. Yes, guys, perfect. It is in oomycetes, the female gamete is smaller and non-motile. It is not motile. Actually, female gamete in oomycetes is non-motile and male gamete is not larger. Female gamete is larger, male gamete is smaller and it is motile. The conditions are given reversed manner. So that is to be the wrong statement. Next question on the screen. Which of the following is not a stem tendril? Stem modification. Tendrils of cucumber, flattened structures of opentia, pitchers of nepenthes, thorns of citrus. Which of the following is not a stem modification? Tendrils of cucumber, flattened structures of opentia, pitcher of nepenthes, thorns of citrus. Guys, it is pitcher of nepenthes. It is a leaf modification, not a stem modification. Flattened structures of opentia. When I was taking the class for the morphology of flowering plants, I just discussed flattened structures of opentia, and the spines are the leaf modification. Tendrils of cucumber, I showed you tendrils of cucumber, pumpkin. All these are stem modification. They are asked the question which of the following is not a stem modification. Picture of Nepenthes. I just explained these three things with the help of clear HD diagram. Is it? Refer the class previous lecture for 2021-2022. Next question on the screen. The cell junctions called tight, adhering, and gap junctions are found in connective tissue, epithelial tissue, neural tissue, muscular tissue. Yes. 82% with the correct answer, epithelial tissue. 11th question on the screen. Yes, very important question from respiration. Vital capacity is the maximum volume of air that can be inhaled to lungs which can contain only residual volume. The maximum volume of air that can be exhaled from the lungs with total lung capacity. The maximum volume of air that can be exhaled after forceful intake of air. All the above. Yes. All the above is the answer. All the following three statements define vital capacity. Next question. Which type of pollination increases genetic variability? Autogamy, cleistogamy, xenogamy, geitonogamy. Which type of pollination increases genetic variability? Autogamy, cleistogamy, xenogamy, geitonogamy. Perfect, guys. Direct question from your NCRT. It is xenogamy. Next question on the screen. Very important. Assertion: mast cells in the human body release excessive amounts of inflammatory chemical which can cause allergic reaction. And the reason is allergens in the environment on reaching the human body stimulate the mast cells in certain individuals. So assertion is one statement, reason is another statement. Yes. Perfect, guys. Option A. Both assertion and reason are correct, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Next one on the screen. In genetic engineering, the probe refers to. They're asking about the probe. In genetic engineering or biotechnology, the term probe refers to a radioactively labeled single-stranded DNA molecule, a radioactively labeled single-stranded RNA molecule, a radioactively labeled double-stranded RNA molecule, and a radioactively labeled double-stranded DNA molecule. The correct answer is a radioactively labeled. They are asking about what does the term probe refers to. A radioactively labeled single-stranded DNA molecule. Single-stranded DNA molecule which is radioactively labeled, you will call it as the probe. Next question on the screen. Plasmid vector in DNA recombinant technology means. They are asking about the plasmid vector in DNA recombinant technology means. A virus that transfers gene to bacteria, extra chromosomal autonomously replicating circular DNA, sticky end of DNA, any fragment of DNA carrying desirable gene. Okay. Extra chromosomal autonomously replicating circular DNA is the plasmid vector. Next one on the screen. Yes, simple question. In Moit's technique, dash is administered to bring about super ovulation. Which of the following hormone? Multiple ovulation and embryo transfer technology. ACTH, FSH, LH, and TSH. Yes, 100% with the answer FSH. Perfect, guys. FSH is the answer. Follicle stimulating hormone. Instead of producing one or two, it will produce 6 to 8 super ovulated condition. Next question on the screen. A scrubber in the exhaust of a chemical industrial plant removes gases like sulfur dioxide, particulate matter of size 5 micrometer or above, gases like ozone and CH4, particulate matter of the size 2.5 micrometer or less. Yes, exactly, guys. A scrubber just removes gases like sulfur dioxide. Next question on the screen. Orchid growing as epiphyte on a mango branch is an example for orchid. Orchid tree growing as an epiphyte on a mango tree is an example for competition, parasitism, mutualism, commensalism. Competition, parasitism, mutualism, commensalism. Guys, it is an example of commensalism. Next question on the screen. Very important, very important. 2019 NEET question. 2019 NEET question. Very important. Omni cellulae was stated by which of the following? Schwann, Shielden, Purkinje, Virchow. Guys, it is not Schwann, it is Rudolf Virchow. Next question on the screen. The bacteria which attack dead animals are: first link of the food chain and are known as primary producers, second link of the food chain and herbivores, third link of the food chain and tertiary consumers, the end of the food chain and are decomposers. Yes, end of food chain and are decomposers is the correct answer. Next question on the screen. Which one of the following statement is correct? FSH and LH occur in both males and females. FSH stimulates the follicle to secrete estrogen. The ovarian cycle depends on the level of blood of FSH and LH. All of these statements are correct. Yes, guys, the correct answer for the question is option D. All the statements are correct. You learned, right? FSH and LH both occur in male and female. FSH stimulates a follicle to secrete estrogen. So what will it stimulate estrogen secretion in males? We studied during the control of reproduction. In male reproductive system, FSH acts on Sertoli cell. The ovarian cycle depends upon these two. So this is correct, this is correct, this is correct. So option D. So in case of females, it acts on the ovary to form the estrogen, and in males it acts on the Sertoli cell. Next question on the screen. During menstrual cycle, simple question guys, simple question for a NEET aspirant. During menstrual cycle, the uterine cyclical changes take place in perimetrium, endometrium, corpus luteum and myometrium. Yes. Very good, guys. It is endometrial thickening degrades or degradation of the environment. Degradation of the endometrial lining of the uterus will result in the menstrual cycle. Next question on the screen. Who proved that the blunts of polyblend, that is a plastic waste which is used to increase the shelf life of rods, enhance the butamin's water repellent properties and help to increase the rod life? Very direct question, and this question should be expected for your NEET 2020. Ahmad Khan, Ramedo Mishra, W.H. Pearsall, Ramesh Chandra Dagar. Guys, it is Ahmad Khan. Next question on the screen. The wings of a bird and the wing of an insect are examples of both are used for flying. So the answer should be same function, different anatomical or different ancestral origin. Yes, same function. Yes. Guys, it is analogous organ. They are having wings of a bird flying, wings of an insect. Both these are used for flying. Guys, homologous structures means they have the same origin. They have the same origin and a different function. Divergent evolution, homologous structure interlinked together. Analogous structure, convergent evolution, same function or different origin. I just explained now. This is not phylogenetic structure. There is no relationship. Next question on the screen. 25 questions are more ahead of us. Which of the following set includes a bacterial disease? Cholera, typhoid, mumps, tetanus, tuberculosis, measles, malaria, mumps, poliomyelitis. and diphtheria, leprosy, and plague. Yes. Oh, guys, it is diphtheria, leprosy, plague. They are the bacterial disease. Mumps, typhoid, cholera, mumps, viral. Next question on the screen. The plant having monodelphous stamens and axial placentation is China rose, pea, tomato, cucumber. Monoadelphous stamen and axial placentation is seen in. Guys, the answer is China rose. Next question on the screen. Yes, again a direct MCQ, a very important, very important. Male cockroach differs from female's cockroach in having. Anal style and narrow lumen, narrow abdomen. Next question. Pairing or synapses between homologous chromosome occur during leptotin, zygotin, paquitin, diplotin. Yes. Guys, it is zygotin. Pairing of homologous chromosome is known as synapses, occurs during zygotin stage. Next question on the screen. Very simple question, only 10 seconds for answering this fantastic easy question. Spicules are found in Hydra planaria, Cycon, Obelia. Spicules or spongin fibers are the characteristic of which phylum? Oh my god, it is not planaria, it is Cycon. Next question on the screen. Inflorescence is racemose in brinjal, tulip, aloe, soybean. Inflorescence is racemose in brinjal, tulip, aloe, soybean. Yes. Perfect, guys. It is soybean. It is not brinjal, tulip, or aloe. Next question on the screen. Ground tissue includes all tissues external to endodermis, all tissues except epidermis and vascular bundles, epidermis and cortex, all tissues internal to endodermis. Yes. Yes. All tissues except epidermis and vascular bundles include the ground tissue. Next question on the screen. The Golgi complex plays a major role as energy transferring organelles in post-translational modification of proteins and glycosylation of lipids, in trapping the energy and transforming it into chemical energy, in digesting the proteins and carbohydrate. Yes. The correct answer is option B, in post-translational modification of proteins and glycosylation of lipids. Next question on the screen. Which structural level enables a protein to function as an enzyme? Very, very important question, guys, from the chapter Biomolecules. Primary, secondary, tertiary, quaternary. The structure of protein that helps to function it as an enzyme. Primary, secondary, tertiary, quaternary. Yes, it is tertiary structure. Next question on the screen. The synaptonymal complex is formed during which stage of cell division? Paquitin, diplotin, diakinesis, zygotin. Synaptonymal complex is formed during which stage? It is zygotin, synaptonymal complex. Synapses, pairing of homologous chromosome, occurs during zygotin. Next question on the screen. Simple question. I have this question for every Slido quizzes also. Most accepted theory for ascent of sap is transpiration pull theory, pulsation theory, capillary theory, root pressure theory. Most accepted theory for ascent of sap is, yes, it is transpiration pull theory. Next question on the screen. An example of free-living nitrogen-fixing aerobic bacteria is, an example of free-living nitrogen-fixing aerobic bacteria is Acetobacter, Clostridium, Rhizobium, Frankia. It is Acetobacter. Next question on the screen. Choose the correct statement regarding the lipids. Question again from the chapter biomolecule, from the very first topics. Okay, from the first topics of that chapter. To choose the correct statement regarding lipids. Yes, let me check who gives the correct answer for the question. Guys, molecular weight do not exceed 800 Dalton, comes under acid insoluble fraction. Okay, next question on the screen. Most of the members of chlorophyceae have one or more storage bodies called dash located in the chloroplast. Most of the members of chlorophyceae green algae have one or more storage bodies called dash located inside the chloroplast. Guys, it is not chromoplast, it is pyrenoids. It is in your textbook. It is in your textbook on the part chlorophyceae. Next question. In some plants, very easy question. In some plants such as rhizopora is a mangrove. Yes, they are given growing in swampy areas. Many roots come out of the soil and grow vertically upward. Such roots are called. Yes, such roots are called. Yes, guys, it is nematophores. Next question on the screen. The apoplastic movement of water occurs exclusively through. The apoplastic movement of water occurs exclusively through the intercellular spaces and the wall of the cells, the intercellular spaces and the walls of the cells and plasmodesmata, the walls of the cell and the cytoplasm, the walls of the cell, cytoplasm and plasmodesmata. Yes, it is the intercellular spaces and walls of the cell. Next question on the screen. 200% guaranteed question. 200% my guaranteed MCQ for NEET 2020. Please never miss this question. In Kranz anatomy, the bundle sheath have which type of cells? Never miss this question. Never. This is a very important question for the entire NEET syllabus. Okay, the correct answer for the question is thick walls, no intercellular spaces, and a large number of chloroplasts. Thick walls with no intercellular spaces and a large number of chloroplasts. Next question on the screen. Yes, pick out the false statement. A hairpin shaped Henle's loop is the next part of the tubule which has a descending and an ascending limb. The DCTs of many nephrons open into a straight tube called the collecting duct, many of which converges and open into the renal pelvis through medullary pyramids in the calyces. The Malpighian corpuscle, PCT and DCT of the nephrons are situated. The answer came up. The correct answer for the question is option D. In few of nephrons, the loop of Henle is too short and it extends only a very little into the medulla. Such they are called cortical nephron. Next question on the screen. Yes, guys, another important question. The membrane constituting cochlea, the dash and the dash divide the surrounding perilymph filled bony labyrinth into an upper dash and a lower dash. Racina's membrane, basilar membrane, scala vestibuli, scala tubuli. Now, scala vestibuli, scala tympani are the options given over here. Correct answer for the question. The membrane constituting the cochlea, resinous membrane and the basilar membrane divide the surrounding perilymph filled bony cavity into an upper scala vestibuli and a lower scala tympani. Jawless fish probably evolved from 500 million years ago, 500 million years ago, 350 million years ago, 200 million years ago, 150 million years ago. Yes. Yes, guys, it is 350 million years ago, jawless fish. Next question on the screen. Yes, important question from the chapter, very much time importance. Correct sequence of milk production in mammary gland is mammary tubules, mammary alveoli, mammary duct, mammary ampulla, and lactiferous duct, alveoli, tubules, ampulla, lactiferous duct, and mammary duct, tubules, alveoli, lactiferous duct, ampulla, mammary duct, mammary alveoli, tubules, mammary duct, mammary ampulla, lactiferous duct, and the correct answer is option D. Guys, look, it is mammary alveoli, mammary tubules, mammary duct, then only mammary ampulla. It's not a mammary ampulla lactiferous duct. Last only it will come on to the lactation process through the lactiferous duct. Next question on the screen. Yes, strategies for the enhancement of food production. Pusa Gaurav is a variety of dash having resistance to insect pest dash. Flat beans, jassets, okra, shoot and fruit borer, brassica aphids, flat beans aphids. Yes, it is brassica aphids, and brassica. Next question on the screen. Agarose extracted from seaweeds is used in spectrophotometry, tissue culture, PCR, polymerase chain reaction, gel electrophoresis. Guys, it is not tissue culture, it is gel electrophoresis. Next question on the screen. Which of the following is false in angiosperms? Pollen grains, haploid, endosperm triploid, synergid haploid, megaspore diploid. Yes, false in angiosperms. The pollen grains are always haploid. Endosperm, 3N condition, synergid, haploid. Guys, name a plant having a diploid or a triploid pollen grain. You studied only about haploid chromosome. So this is a correct statement. They asked about which of the following statement is false. Endosperm is always triploid in angiosperm. Next, synergid. Synergid is a haploid cell. In an embryo sac, you have the egg surrounded by the synergids. All these are haploid cells. Yes. Correct answer, megaspore is always haploid. It is an ovule. Next question on the screen. Alexander von Humboldt described for the first time law of limiting factor, population growth equation, species area relationship, ecological diversity. Yes, guys, it is species area relationship. Last and the final question on the screen. Choose the odd one out. Myotonic dystrophy, hemophilia, color blindness, sickle cell anemia. Yes, very easy question. Guys, sickle cell anemia, color blindness, hemophilia, all these comes under what? All these comes under genetic disorders. Genetic disorders. Okay, myotonic dystrophy. Guys, don't forget to give one like, one share, one subscribe. Okay, all those who are watching the live should give one like, one share, one subscribe now itself. Leaderboard for the day one, biology day one revision, leaderboard on the screen. Very good, Guru. Very good. 44 on 50 in the very first position. Next, we have Vaishnavi. Also, oh my God, just a small time difference. 7 minutes 58 seconds for Guru. Vaishnavi 44:50. SK, that is, she took 8.38. Then SK with 41 out of 50. Hemalada 35 on 50. Bhavya with 35 on 50. Very good. Congratulations. Guys, if you might have scored above 45, it would be very good. Above 45, it would be very good because all these are very easy and simple question. Very easy and okay, very simple question. Yes, guys. Yes. Guru 44, Vaishnavi 44, SK, Hemalada, Bhavya, then Shri, Jyoti Prakash, Bhargav Arjun, Shikha Santra, Dr. Dima Divakaran, Dr. Kabir Singh, Subi Vijayan, Vanchi Rajamanikam Ramaswamy, Mr. Suganya Mathurama. I think these people have not played the quiz. I think for that. Okay. Anyway, I'm finishing the quiz and deactivating the quiz. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all. Yes, Vinith, I hope you understood. Bye bye. Take care. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe the amazing channel.